Okay, so I'm coming back and trying to fix my hair here at the last minute. But I wanted to do my third video before I kind of lost my gusto to do so, as I'm getting ready this evening to run kids around. This is my third and final video, and kind of this lot of my disease and moving forward with how I'm going to treat my disease. So for all of you new that are following me and have watched maybe video 1 and video 2, and now we're on video 3. Video 3 is mainly going to be talking about what I've done in the past little while. What you can't see over here on the side of this video is all of my supplements that I've been taking in the course of the last few years, and what I'm going to be doing now. So basically the theme of this video is what now? So I was diagnosed with Lyme through a Lyme literate doctor in March of 2019. I took a urine test. I took a blood test. I can't remember inside the blood test. I forget what exactly the tests were. I've got a message out to them because I've got some other people wondering about what tests I took. And I'd like to be able to provide that information. I just don't remember what they look like. I just know that it came out positive for mycoplasma pneumonia, Ehrlichia, and Bartonella, as well as Lyme itself, which is what they call Borrelia burgdorferi. So I don't know, again, for all those new that are joining, I'm going to be posting this video on my Facebook page, but for anybody that's out there in the world, my name's Mary and I live in Utah, and I've been told many, many times here living in Utah by regular medical doctors that Lyme doesn't exist. And like I've said in previous videos, that's just an asinine statement. It's an uneducated statement. And that's just like saying ticks aren't real. And we all know ticks are real. It may not be as rampant as it is out on the East Coast, but we do have ticks here in Utah. We do have deer. We do have deer ticks. And I don't know if I was bit 5 years ago. I don't know if I was bit 20 years ago. All I know is my immune system was doing everything that it was supposed to be doing until about 5 years ago when, if you watch my other videos, my world just kind of seemed to fall apart all at the same time. And I didn't know why. So this is what happens when you go to medical doctors and they basically pull out their pad and they say, I think you have lupus. Here you go. Here's a prescription for Plaquenil. That's what I actually got. I got a prescription for Plaquenil because the doctor didn't know. They had no idea what I had. I didn't even know I had Lyme. I didn't even know, even if I did have Lyme, what tests to run to get that diagnosis. There's 300 different strains of Lyme. You could have Babesia. You could have, what's it called? Rickettsia. Those are kind of the common ones, but Babesia actually isn't a Lyme. It's actually a parasite, but comes along a lot of times with Lyme, and through ticks. But anyways, so I didn't think that I had, I didn't have any of these classic symptoms of lupus. I didn't have mixed connective tissue disease. I didn't have RA, all these things that I was kind of misdiagnosed with that the doctors told me that they thought that I had. Regular MDs thought I had. They didn't do any further checking. They didn't do any, further digging. It was just they pulled out their little pad and they wrote on it. And they said, here's a prescription for Plaquenil. Go take this. Bye-bye, on your way. And so I didn't really like that approach. So that is why I switched to a functional medicine doctor. So mind you, this is just half of what I have in my pantry. So here's one box. It's kind of blurry. Here's one box that's got glutathione synergy, NAC, cordyceps, PS 100 for fossil, I don't even know how to say that word, ashwagandha root, alpha lipoic acid. Here's my next box of stuff that I have that I've gone in debt for over the last 3 years. Digestive enzymes, selenium, zinc, mag, biohealth matrix, which is kind of a, what do you call it? A vitamin supplement every day that you take. Berberine, adrenal health, more adrenal stuff. Adrenal, more magnesium. So that's one box. Here's the second box. I could only carry so much, but I just wanted to show you just about half of what I have. Here's my third box of supplements that I have taken over the course of the last 3 years. L-theanine, B-complex, milk thistle, trace mineral tablets that taste disgusting, Vedanga Supreme, I think that was part Lyme stuff, T3 conversion booster, preventative capsules, like an everyday thing, mineral supplement, Methyl Guard for my methylation issues, D3, oh my god, the list goes on and on. But anyways, this is just half of what I have. My actual cabinet is about 3 more of these that I would take on a daily basis to try to feel better, because I read an article or I talked to another doctor and they said, maybe try this, or it looks like you're a little bit low on this and you need more B minerals or whatever. So that's what I did. I went out for a number of years and took supplement after supplement after supplement and kept reading articles as much as my brain could withstand, which was not much. I worked with my sister a lot, who's a nurse anesthesiologist, and she helped me, gave me different ideas of different things that I could try. And maybe it's this, maybe it's a food, maybe take this out of your diet, try this, try that. And over the course of the last 3 years, I can say things have gotten a little bit marginally better, but I would say overall things are worsening. Like the brain fog, the headaches, see, I can't say words. I get words mixed up. Debilitating fatigue. I have really, really bad muscle pain now, where it feels like somebody's taking a screwdriver and stabbing it into the front part of my thigh and screwing it and then like pulling it out and stabbing it again. And it's only in particular parts of my thighs. It's really, really painful. Other things is my neck kind of creaks back and forth and it bobs. A lot of times when I'm drinking, I shake a lot when I drink or hold my coffee in the morning, or even just like juice or something like that. So I kind of have some neuropathy, some numbness in my hands and my feet. My feet hurt really bad. I can't stand for long periods of time. And my back has been a constant problem. So moving forward, I just wanted to say that's really the reason behind going and seeking out a Lyme literate doctor, because regular medical doctors do not believe that Lyme exists, nor do they want to try to treat you or to figure out what's wrong with you. They just want to give you a prescription. And I'm just not down for that. I kind of want to know what's going on. I don't want to just take Plaquenil and just pretend that, ooh, this is going to make me all better, because 7,000 other supplements haven't. And yes, these are supplements that I have received from regular medical doctors, and also things that I have gotten from other functional medicine doctors, not knowing, of course, that I had this underlying symptom of Lyme. So have these things helped? Yes, some of them have. In the grand scheme of things, I'm worsening. And why have I chosen to go to Germany, Munich, and seek out Dr. Dow's for the hyperthermia treatment is because I feel like I don't have another minute to spare. I don't want to waste another year of my life or another 2 or 3 years of my life trying to beat this with different Lyme protocols that people have here in the States. There are some things that work really, really well, and a lot of times it takes a really long time to start to feel better when you have Lyme. And I don't want to waste another minute, another day, and certainly not another year trying to fight and get better, when if I can go to a place over in Germany and do these hyperthermia treatments. And if you don't know what hyperthermia is, you can go and look and read a little bit more about it on my GoFundMe page. There is a reason that I did start the GoFundMe page, because I am severely in debt. Our family is severely in debt from fighting this disease and trying to figure out what's wrong with me in the past 5 years. It's been incredibly financially taxing. And to be honest with you, I am mentally and physically exhausted from doing this for the last 5 years. And I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to be in pain anymore. I don't want to wake up in pain anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. And so that is why I have sought out the treatment that I have over in Germany. I leave in July, and the hyperthermia treatment has a really, really high success rate. And I really want to go and be that next success patient. You can read and Google all about Dr. Dow's and his hyperthermia treatment to learn a little bit more. Again, you can go to my GoFundMe page, but again, this third video is to just tell you about what I've done in the past couple of years with all of these thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of supplements, why I sought out a Lyme literate doctor who did do the testing in March of 2019, because I wanted to know if I did have actually Lyme. So there was blood tests and urine tests, and all of those came back positive for Borrelia, Bartonella, Ehrlichia, and Mycoplasma pneumonia. I am treating Mycoplasma pneumonia right now with a dropper that's called a Byron White. I think it's called Myco A or A Myco, and that's like 7 drops in a little bit of water. It tastes horrible. But I do that. I try to do that every single day. And then I'm also treating my viruses. I have a couple of viruses, and I'm trying to just basically bring those titers down so that they're not showing as being so inflamed right now. I think another thing that I really struggle with is severe weight gain and kind of feeling really, really inflamed. And I get really inflamed during the summer. So all sorts of things that I'm fighting and dealing with right now. I'm also doing an IV chelation to help me kind of detox a lot of these heavy metals that I have in my body, and that's been beneficial. And when I come back from Germany in July or end of July, it doesn't end there. There is a lot of work to be done when I do come back working with my Lyme literate doctor and moving forward to health. I just want my life back. I really just want to return to how I was, working out avidly 5 days a week and eating right and just enjoying life. And right now, that's not been the case. So this is my third and final video for right now. I will do more videos in the upcoming weeks as I prepare for Germany, but for right now, I'm signing off. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.